I'm going to share with you a true story about an event that took place in another now. I had moved to a new town and I asked one of the locals to help me move some furniture out of a mobile attic into a house that I was renting. During the move, on the way to the move, the young man says, "Man, I think something's on me." And what he was saying is, "Man, I think something spiritual, something dark is on me." And he began to describe his experiences. I simply said, "I believe you." During the move, it starts to rain, shuts down the move, no longer able to move furniture in and out, but we're still talking. And I'm telling him about who Daddy is, and Daddy is spirit and meets with me and walks with me. And I would describe to him who my brother is, referring to Jesus. No books, no buildings, because I'm not into that. Neither is Daddy nor Jesus. Anyway, I'm talking to this young man, and he describes to me some things that happened to him in his life that were not fair to him at all. But I was attempting to reason with him, guys. However, I found that I was unable to, and every time I mentioned my brother, the Son of God, his eyes would twitch. I don't know how to describe it besides lizard-like, like reptilian, very quick, fast, like back and forth. They would twitch, and he would fidget. His feet would fidget. Well, I noticed it. I thought about what he said in the car, that something was on him. And I thought, man, I don't know. My spirit kicked in. It simply kicked in. And I just said his name. And I said, "So-and-so, I'm no longer going to be able to reason with you. This thing's got you." Looking right above him, like if I'm looking at his eyes now, I looked right above him and I said, "In the name of the Son of God, get off of him." And he did this. What I recall, it's been several years now, but he went like this. He jerked back into the couch and grabbed his throat and was going like this. And he had a hat on. He knocked his hat on and began pulling his hair. I didn't hear weird voices, nothing like that yet. But he was wrestling in front of me. Wrestling. Like within himself, but it was like I could tell he was there, but he was scared and covered up by this other thing that was pissed off at me. So it was like he would look at me angry, but equally scared. Well, I'm saying in that I keep doing what I believe because Daddy's telling me do what I believe as he's talking to me. But I'm lifting, my left hand is out, and I said, "In the name of the Son of God, get off him." Well, eventually I said, "Listen, I'm gonna put my left hand on your leg. Don't try to hit me, bro." Because he was looking like he might swing. And so I did like that. Didn't break. I stood up. I put my left hand on his shoulder. Bam! He starts coughing. Till I say it again, and he starts coughing and choking, and I back up because he's spitting on the floor. And he's saying, "I think it's gone. I think it's gone." And at the same time, like he's standing up, he's spitting, he's choking, he's coughing. He walks around the couch, around the back of the couch, and I'm following him like, "Man, are you okay? Are you okay?" It was a lot. He starts crying, and he says, "Man, do you see anything on my neck? I used to have this lump that would come up on my neck. Do you see anything?" I'm like, "No, I don't see nothing." Anyway, not only for a few minutes, and he says, "Man, will you please take me home?" He was scared. He was shook up. And I said, "Yes, absolutely." On the way to his house, he tells me that when I stood up and I put my left hand on his shoulder, he said a bright light entered the cabin, and he could no longer see. And it was like somebody blew under his eyelids, is what he said. He could feel somebody blowing under his eyelids very gently, and then it was gone. And I'm like, wow, man, I didn't experience any of that. Check this out. We're not done yet, man. I'd never been to this guy's house. I'm new to the town. I don't know him. I'm giving him a ride back to his place. As soon as I walk in, Daddy says this, "Son, do what you believe." I just simply did this. I don't know. I lifted my left hand as I walked into this dude's house, and I said, "In the name of the Son of God, I command you unclean spirits, leave this place now." Wow. Man, the place blew up. I'm from a neighborhood. This is what I heard. I'm going to move the phone because I don't want my... Anyway, this is what I heard. at the same time, the entire neighborhood erupts in dog barking. Woo, 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 woo. They had a dog. I did not know this because it was chained up outside, and it's beating down on the back doors. Boom, 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 boom. So all at the same time, woo, 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 woo. The neighborhood, because the front door is still open. We just walked in, and their dog, bam, 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 bam. The kid looks at me. He says, "Did you hear that?" Talking about the lady. The lady. We ran to the back door. Their dog, chained up, Pitbull, comes crashing through and goes and hides under the bed, still chained up. And we're just standing out in the doorway outside in the backyard, just hearing the entire neighborhood erupting in dog barking. Yeah. It was like, I went to bed. I drove home that night into that cabin at 1:30 in the morning, just like, oh, you can't. When that happens, it's, what else are you gonna do? That's just one story, man. One experience. That's the word I was looking for. One experience of many. Being loved by Daddy is greater than all that. True story. No books, no buildings. Spirit of a love child. All in.